Like, so many of you people are such cucks for capitalism that you're like, it's only worthwhile to be something that is blue collar and I get to work 13 hours a day.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, these chicks are out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
And one of their whole feminist pillars is going to college to get a degree in underwater non-binary lesbian astrology and get all of the student loan debt. And then they're cooked, right? Because they can't get a job. And after paying off student loans for 10, 15 years and the balance has been going up and up and up, they finally realize
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
They're cooked. They're cooked. Because these student loans are no joke, man. They are no joke, and these chicks are broke. Guys, we have young boomers, Gen X, some millennials, and Gen Z. There's 4 generations of women that are being held back by student loans now. Right?
With your broke ass.
You know what I mean? Because guys, it's bad enough that they're not getting married, even though they need 2 incomes, but they're out here by themselves trying to live in these stupid apartments and drive these brand new cars and pay off student loans and have credit card debt. It's a joke, guys. It's an absolute joke. So guys, here we have this dunderhead right here. Okay? And she's gonna whine and moan about student loans when it's all her fault. Of course, she's gonna blame everyone else, but it's her fault. So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 51304s. That is linked in the description. Please go and check that out. Join my Discord and check out the playlist at the end. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button or the link in the description, because memberships really help the channel out. Thanks to all you guys that are already members. And let's get into, well, this chick's she's a little hefty, so of course we're gonna have to translate, right guys?
Many of you fuckheads deserve it, but let me give context to this student loan situation. First of all, to the people saying, well, then don't take out the loans if you can't afford it. That, in my eyes, is a form of eugenics. So you're saying when you're born into poverty, you're just not allowed to get a higher education. Okay, so everyone that's already privileged, those are the people that get to go to school. And then the gap between the lower class and the upper class, and I'm not mentioning middle class because that's doesn't exist anymore. So the gap between the lower class and the higher class continues to widen and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And all those countries that you Republicans like to shit on, how do you think that they got the class system that they did? It's because of the large gap between the upper class and the lower class. Second of all, we can't all go into trades. Go into a trade. Okay, so we're all plumbers and mechanics and whatever else is a trade, which that's great. I'm not shitting on those jobs. Those are essential. I think every single job in this country is essential. Anything from a cashier to a doctor. We need every single one of those jobs.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So you being like, just don't have a higher education job. Okay. So we all have the same job then? Then what? Okay. Next. The only reason that people who did not grow up with privilege have to take out student loans is because higher education is so goddamn expensive. Back, 50 years ago, you could work and pay your tuition. I worked, and don't think I'm just sitting around, blah, 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 taking out loans, not doing jack shit. I worked 3 jobs, count them, 3 jobs during my master's program and 2 jobs during my bachelor's degree. Hello? I couldn't pay that fucking tuition. And lastly, for all you people shitting on higher education, like, oh, degrees are a waste, whatever, you do realize that the downfall of our country is going to be our declining education. They don't want you to be educated. The way that you continue to improve as a country and progress and innovate and all this shit is education.
Please.
We need education. Again, all those countries that you people like to shit on, the biggest difference between them and us is the lack of access to education. Every human being deserves education. And yes, I'm in STEM. I'm a scientist, but I value every area of education. Like, it's all important. So many people, like, so many of you people are such cucks for capitalism that you're like, it's only worthwhile to be something that is blue collar and I get to work 13 hours a day. That's great. We need that. But we can't all be that. And every human being, if you so wish, deserves an education. And most of these opinions are coming from people in states that already have like the bottom 10 literacy rate. So you don't know how to read already. So clearly that's why you don't value education. And I want you to get educated.
So there you go, guys. She's only this mad because she has student loans, you know? And guys, she says that she's a scientist. Guys, she's a biologist. That's not STEM. I mean, let's be honest, right? You know? What a total dunderhead, guys. Right? And guys, so she actually had a video of her student loan balance, but I think she actually took it down. But guys, she has a lot of student loans. Okay? And guys, the people who are actually trying to give her good advice to say, look, start a trade. Why did you not go to trade school? They're just doubling down, guys. They're just doubling down. Oh, well, if you're a blue-collar person, you probably can't read anyways. Please. This person says there'd be no doctors or teachers if they followed their own advice. Most of these dunderheads are majoring in underwater lesbian studies. And the reason why tuition costs so much is because so many women especially started going to college and signing up for these stupid degrees. Us men are already doing what we have to do, and that's not going to college. Guys, I have a master's degree. I would not recommend any of you guys go to college unless you're going to be an engineer, IT, economics, right? Law school, whatever. Person says your problem isn't with capitalism. It's with university with massive endowments, but still charging arm and leg. And this guy, she has a Penn State shirt on. I think that's the most expensive public school to go to. Look at that. What an absolute mess, guys. Vote blue, district, council, state, presidential, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that, guys. This person says, okay, so if you take out a $200,000 student loan and you make $400,000 a year, pay it back. You just said that you were a scientist, so you should be making $500,000 a year, so pay your student loan back. If you go buy a car, did you not have the money to pay it back? I don't know if she makes that much, but guys, yeah. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Absolutely insane. Person says, so you took the loans with no intent of paying them back. Got it. Clowns, man. Absolute clowns. Guys, trade school. Join the military. There's ways, guys. Ways to be successful and not have debt. All right, you guys. This is AJ. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.